Being feminine does not guarantee you a man. Nothing guarantees you a man. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to balance your masculine and your feminine energy. But before I get into it, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe now. And don't forget to like this video. So I have made a few videos in the past, probably a few years ago now, on how to be feminine, the art of femininity, how to use femininity as your superpower. And I have seen that the topic of femininity has really kicked off on YouTube. And I'll never knock anyone's hustle. Get it where you live. And I do appreciate a lot of the feminine channels here on YouTube, but I enjoy them more for aesthetic reasons, the same as I do with like Pinterest or something. But I don't know about you guys, but I would rather take advice from someone that I can see. No shade. If someone's teaching me about femininity, I want to be able to see how feminine they are. But like I said, I do not knock anybody's hustle. The only problem I find with it is a lot about aesthetics, okay? How to be feminine photos. It's just like taking this supposed feminine woman with another supposed feminine woman, and voila, you have created a narrative based on photos. You have no idea how feminine these women are in real life. Femininity does not have a particular look. But of course, the girl that dresses like a tomboy wouldn't be classified as feminine. So I understand to a certain extent, but I just don't want people to get caught up. Breeny is a realist, and it wouldn't be realistic for me to tell you that you should be feminine 24/7. There is a place for everything. And so I got a really lovely comment the other day on my Instagram, and she pointed out something I wasn't really aware of, because I'm not really trying to be something. I'm just trying to be myself, of course, the best version of myself. So I understand there comes a time when I need to be more masculine, I need to be more feminine. But she basically said that I am one of the very few women that have a good balance between masculine and femininity. That's what I want to teach you guys in this video, because the truth is there's both feminine and masculine energy in all of us, both male and female. I don't know about you guys, but I personally don't want to be with a man that is masculine 24/7, beating on his chest like King Kong and saying, I'm the man, I'm an alpha male. I want to be able to come to him, lay my head on his chest while he strokes my hair and kisses my forehead. But I also want a man that takes charge, that gets things done. He doesn't sit around picking daisies all day. So it's all about balance, okay? The thing is that some women just want to sit around being feminine all day. And if that's your vibe, fine. If that works for you, fine. But some of those women are the same women that are wondering why they're not getting very far in their life. They just want to sit around and be a pretty little flower. I'm sorry, that's just not me, and that's just not realistic. You need to tap into your masculine energy when you need to negotiate contracts, when you want to ask for a raise, when you're negotiating your salary, when you're spearheading meetings, and when you're leading a group. You just have to know when to switch. Similarly, no man wants you treating him like he works for you. Nobody wants to be around anyone that is aggressive, abrasive, and loud. One thing that I'm concerned about with this whole femininity movement is that a lot of it seems to be to get a man, or to get a man's attention. And the problem with changing for a man is that you'll probably change back if you don't get it fast enough, right? I did that partially with my celibacy journey. One part of me is like, I'm doing this because it's the right thing to do by God. But the majority of me was like, I'm gonna get my Prince Charming, so I'm gonna remain celibate. But when I had to wait 10+ years, I began to crack. Because I wasn't doing it for God, and I wasn't doing it for myself. I was doing it to obtain something, to get a reward. And that is not sustainable. If you're not doing something with the focus of becoming better for yourself first, it's a waste of time. Because you're going to go around and you're going to take every femininity course, and you're going to just look like the perfect little flower, and then you're still going to be single. Listen, being feminine does not guarantee you a man. Let me just say, okay? Nothing guarantees you a man. Nothing guarantees you a man. You can do all these things, and these things are good to do. But none of these things guarantee you a man. So stop doing these things. Stop trying to change so that you can get someone. Take care of yourself, love your neighbor, and stop trying to be someone else. And you know I teach about becoming the best version of yourself, but that's making improvements. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. It's about making improvements on what you already have. It's not trying to be someone that you're just not, okay? I will never be a quiet, mousy, don't talk kind of person, okay? But I'm also not loud and abrasive. What you see me doing here is my job, okay? My job is to speak, right? And when I'm speaking, I have to be assertive. I'm in my most masculine energy when I'm creating videos, because I'm trying to get a point across to my audience all over the world through one small camera screen. When you find a man that you genuinely respect and a man you genuinely trust, femininity will come easy to you because we are feminine. You don't have to try and be something you're not. You are female. You are feminine. You are a woman. It is your nature to be feminine. And a masculine, assertive man will bring out the little girl in you. The reason why you have become masculine, or the reason why you believe you are masculine, is because you do not trust. You have major trust issues. And the reason why you don't trust is because you have been let down. So all of this remaining in your constant masculine energy is only a defense mechanism because you're trying to protect yourself. No one wakes up and says, I'm going to be masculine today. And all the negative things that are associated to masculinity, being controlling, being aggressive, being argumentative, being combative, is all linked to you not trusting. And when we don't trust, we become controlling. And a lot of us grew up with just our mothers or a passive father. So your mum was the man and a woman in your house. Personally, I've never seen my mum take one day and do nothing. My mum is a busy bee. My mum is constantly busy. She's constantly doing. She's constantly juggling things. I don't know how she does it. She's a superwoman, but she's had to do it because she had no choice. We become masculine and we feel like we don't have any choice. The world just calls for us to be, especially now in this century, women have to work. Back in the day, women did not work. They didn't have to think about working. The most work that they did was in their house. Outside in this world is another ball game. If you are constantly feminine in this world, you will get chewed up. And some of us, we were more feminine, more trusting before we got hurt. And so you turned on your masculine energy in order not to get hurt again, in order not to be pushed around. I hope you understand the reasons why we can operate way more deeply into our masculine energy than we need to. Once you understand why you do something, it's even easier for you to change. Just telling someone don't do that or telling someone you do that isn't enough for them to change. We must understand why we do certain things. And most of our masculine energy is linked to control. We want to be in control because we don't trust. We don't trust God, we don't trust ourselves, and we don't trust others. So what are some remedies for balancing out your masculine and your feminine energy? You don't want to completely eradicate your masculine energy because you need it at times. You don't want to completely eradicate your feminine energy because you need it at times. But what we're going to do is we're going to balance it out. If you feel like you're too masculine, these are some tips that are going to help you. Number one, ask for help even when you don't need it. You need to practice asking for help because it's not your default setting. Number two, receive help even when you think you can do it better. So because you are already in this habit of I can do it, I'll do it myself, it's going to take a long time for you to get out of that. So what I'm saying is little by little, day by day, receive help or ask for help even if you think you can do it better. That will relinquish some of this controlling behavior. Number three, resist the urge to micromanage others and take control of yourself instead. Often when we don't feel like we're in control of ourselves, we try to control others. Micromanage yourself first and everybody else will fall in line. Number four, manage your emotions when you're angry, when you're upset, instead of reacting or overreacting. Calmly tell the person you need a minute and collect yourself and then come back. Even if you need a day, let them know I need a minute and go. We must learn to regulate our emotions, and check out my video on emotional intelligence if you have not seen it already. Number five, when speaking to someone, whether that be a man, whether that be your partner, wait till he's finished speaking. Let there be a pause, okay? And then speak, because most of us do not listen to understand, we listen to respond. And when you're so quick, you're in your masculine energy. When you're just having a casual conversation, you don't need to be on the ball so fast. Allow some breathing room and don't talk over people. I know you don't mean any harm. I know it's a bad habit, but don't talk over people. Number six, talking about talking, talk less, say less. Okay, say less words than necessary. It keeps some mystery about you. People don't have to know all of your business, and you don't have to say everything that is on your mind. Practice withholding some information, because when you do speak, it makes your words more powerful. Number seven, if something annoys you at work, or if you are upset about something, instead of saying it angry, body language angry, face angry, hands waving angry, like we said, regulate yourself and add a smile. Okay, a lot of things are better received when you smile. And I'm not talking about passive aggressiveness either. I'm talking about take a moment, go away, smile for 1 minute. This is about shifting your energy. Smile for 1 minute and then go back and address what needs to be addressed. People often respond better to a feminine approach than a masculine one, especially men. Men do not want to be fighting with women. They just don't want to do that. And I'm not saying don't be angry, because a lot of people will teach like don't be angry. Anger is a natural human emotion. There's nothing wrong with being angry. The problem comes when you flip, when you lose your cool, when you overreact, when you act like someone has killed your mom. Relax, it's never that deep. That's all I've got for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. Are you masculine? Do you identify with some of the things that I listed? Do you feel like you operate more in your masculine or your feminine? And let me know the ways in which you are going to balance out your energy. All right guys, see you guys in my next video.